The Clown Statue. A few years ago, there was a wealthy couple who had two young children, a boy and a girl. The family lived in a large house in quiet Newport Beach, California. As the week of their anniversary set in, they arranged a table be set for them at a local 5-star restaurant to celebrate their years together without their kids to distract them. And that evening, they called a teenage girl they knew and arranged for her to come over and babysit their children while they were out. When the babysitter arrived, the parents told her to fix supper for the kids and put them to bed.
After that, you can just watch TV and help yourself to anything in the fridge,
said the father.
And if you wouldn't mind, could you watch the TV in our bedroom? The kids have been having nightmares recently, so if you hear them crying, you can just go in and calm them down,
said the mother. The babysitter happily agreed, and the parents left for their dinner date. The girl made the children their dinner, then ushered them upstairs to bed. Knowing they had nightmares, the babysitter decided to soothe them to sleep with a bedtime story. Soon after, the little boy and girl were fast asleep, prompting the babysitter to tuck them in and turn off the lights before retiring to the bedroom to watch television. Within the first moments in the room, her ease had turned sour. She noticed very quickly the creepy clown figure standing in the corner of the room. Undoubtedly a statue or some kind of decoration. Despite its frightening appearance, she attempted to watch television and unwind, but the disturbing countenance of the statue sent chills down her spine and forced her legs to move. The feeling of eyes boring into her back was too much for her, or anyone else. This feeling would only compound as the babysitter gave nervous glances back at the clown statue, only to swear it was in a different place, only slightly, or that it had just finished moving. Far too scared by the decoration, she fled the bedroom down the stairs as quiet as she could, as not to wake the children. Once in the kitchen, she grabbed the phone from the wall and dialed the parents' number they had left magneted to the fridge.
Hi, it's me. Everything's fine. The kids are fast asleep in bed. But I was wondering, would it be okay if I watch TV downstairs?
Said the babysitter.
Of course. But why?
Replied the father.
I know it sounds silly, but the clown statue is really creeping me out.
Laughed the girl.
The clown statue?
Asked the father.
Yeah, the clown statue in your bedroom?
The girl replied. The phone went silent for a moment. A bit too long. That unease of being watched began to creep up her back and down it once more, and her eyes jut upwards, swearing she just heard something move on the floor above her, before the father's voice brought her attention back.
Listen to me very carefully,
said the father.
Take the children and get out of the house. We will call the police. Go. Now.
What's wrong?
Asked the girl. The father gulped and replied,
We don't have a clown statue.
For a second, the babysitter just stood there, stunned. The realization set upon her like darkness. The statue had been sharing that room with her alone for so long, and the whole while. The phone was dropped in a panic as the babysitter ran through the home, barreling up the stairs and grabbing the children from their beds in stunned confusion. Shushing them and trying her best to keep them quiet, she ran out of the house with one under each arm. She ran so fast, she almost didn't see the light of the bedroom as the door creaked open on her way past. Until finally her feet hit concrete, setting the crying and scared children onto the sidewalk and holding them close in a tight embrace. When she'd look back at the house, any calm she'd brought to the children was shattered as she screamed out for help. As she saw white painted eyes peering through the curtains, and there it stared for the longest moment at the prey it had lost, before it sank back into the darkness.